The Joe Rogan Experience.
I don't think there's anything people do to live that could be wrong. I just think we could be really smart and organize it better. Like we could create a whole new thing since we have all these computers and intelligence open to us and available to us, plus the thinkers that know how to program those, and programmers and all those people that know about 0 and 1 and 1, just fucking invent something way better that helps people. And I know people have the brains to do that in about an hour. If somebody, I'll be that leader, if that's called for. Somebody just has to tell them to do it, I think.
I think people need to figure out a way to profit off helping people. That's where things would get good. The problem is everybody's profit incentive.
I know, but fuck that, that's all going to go. There's not going to be any more money.
What do you mean?
It's all gone. It's not, I just don't think there's going to be any more money.
You know about this Google quantum computing shit?
Yeah.
This Google quantum computing thing, they think it's a huge threat to cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
I'm too stupid to understand whether or not they're right, but I'm way too uninformed too. But what they're trying to say is that there's no way you would be able to encode or encrypt this information that would keep it from this insane computing power that they're developing. And
there is.
There is?
Yeah, there's a way to get around all of it. And I don't know why I'm like, I know I'm on the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
And, a lot of us autistic people, we just started talking to each other on the internet quite a while ago about like, hey, let's try to envision solutions to everyday problems that actually people face and that threaten them, and see what we can come up with. And so there's whole websites about it, and I wish I had them, but I will post them after I do the fucking research, so I can't get a goddamn assistant to do any goddamn research.
Why can't you get an assistant? Who's that journalist lady she was asking about? Did you find her?
Tiffany.
Tiffany? Who is it?
She had just actually tweeted about Roseanne.
Oh,
well,
shit.
She's my friend.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was like, that is crazy.
I thought it was crazy for a second. I was like, she might know her.
No, we've been friends for a number of years.
Where's Tiffany live?
She lives down there in the South in, well, I don't know if she wants me to say, but
well, don't say.
It's one
but
of
we
them
could always do it
states down
remotely.
in the South. Oh, she might want
Yeah.
to.
You can
She's
set it
all
up
over
remotely.
the internet.
Well, with today's
she
video,
writes some good shit. Like, did you see her story on George Clooney?
No, I don't know anything about her, so I
And
haven't seen anything she's wrote.
that $1 billion tequila he was selling with Randy Gerber, they got it added up to being worth $1 billion by that company that owns the most liquor stores in the world and roads and trucks and blah blah. Their distribution channel is a good one. $1 billion, and the stuff they make tequila with. Well, you'll have to read the article. It's for people who fancy themselves progressive, and then when their eyes beheld what the left actually does with its invested money, their eyes bug out, and
Well,
they
what is
go,
he doing with this tequila money?
well, it's not what he did doing with it. It's how they valued it. It's like it just shows you how corrupt everything is. Everything's totally a fucking scam.
I'm confused because it's just like a successful tequila business, right? Is there something wrong with the way they're doing it?
In some ways, some people are saying, that the recipe, it's grown in families for generations.
Right.
And it's like a Walmart kind of deal. To their demise, the products they use to produce the tequilas are like getting waylaid like in a Walmart shopping cart called George Clooney's company. And these families who have lived for generations are getting the screwed in deals like they do when Walmart comes in the community.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So people who are progressive, they need to know where all that one worldy crap goes. I don't think they know.
So what you're saying is that he is basically profiting off of the hard work of these people that are remaining poor, and they're buying their formula and then using that formula to make that tequila, and they're growing everything, but they're making all the profit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it's about agave, which is a resource.
Right.
And I think it's about growing that and the native people owning it rather than it being bought out from under them. So, yeah, it's a whole one world issue.